Hello everybody! How are you doing today? Let's learn Japanese with me with NHK learning materials. Today's class is version 19. Today's main theme is let's try to buy what you want. First of all, let's check the video clip spoken in Japanese with Japanese and English subtitles. After that, I will explain each one of every Japanese and expressions for you in English. And after that, let's watch it again, but that time without subtitles. So let's try to understand the spoken Japanese, only listening Japanese without subtitles. And at the last, let's practice speaking in Japanese to improve our spoken ability. Because practice is best and the simplest way to improve our spoken ability. Are you ready for today's class? If you think my channels and videos is good for you to learn Japanese, please subscribe my channels and please check other videos already uploaded on my channels for you to improve your Japanese skills. Now, it's time to start today's class. Are you ready for it? Let's just do it. Now, let's check the Japanese conversation on the left side of this display. There is a video clip. They start talking in Japanese. And on the right side of the display, we will have Japanese and English subtitles. So let's try to understand the outline of their spoken Japanese. Are you ready for it? Let's check it.
すみません。手袋が欲しいんですが。
手袋はこちらです。
これ、あったかそう。いいですね。これ、いくらですか
？1900円です。
カードは使えますか？
はい、使えます。
Could you understand the Japanese conversation with subtitles? Now, let's check the conversation again with subtitles.
すみません。手袋が欲しいんですが。
手袋はこちらです。
これ、あったかそう。いいですね。これ、いくらですか
？1900円です。
カードは使えますか？
はい、使えます。
Could you understand the Japanese conversation? If you couldn't understand perfectly, don't worry about it, because I will explain one of each Japanese words and sentences for you in English. So let's try to understand one of every Japanese step by step together. So, one lady said in Japanese, すいません. It means, excuse me. So, すみません. When we start to talk to somebody, firstly, we will say this Japanese phrase. すみません means in English, excuse me. means, hi, excuse me, like this. Hi, すみません. Hi, excuse me. So let's remember, すみません in Japanese. This is very useful Japanese word when you start talking to somebody. For example, at shop or like that. Then, she asked in Japanese, 手袋が欲しいんですが means in English, I want a pair of gloves. 手袋 in Japanese means gloves in English. 欲しい means want. A pair of gloves. So, I want a pair of gloves means 手袋が欲しいんですが So, if I change these Japanese sentences more correctly, I need to put 私は手袋が欲しいんです means 私 means I 欲しい means want 手袋 means a pair of gloves So, I want a pair of gloves. 私は手袋が欲しいんです。But sometimes we skip saying the subject. So, sometimes we just say 手袋が欲しいんです。 by skipping saying 私は the subject. So, of course, not only Japanese, but also English, spoken English and writing English different, right? So, in Japan, we sometimes skip to say subject. So, 手袋が欲しいんです。It is also okay. This is understandable. Some people understand I'm looking for a pair of gloves. Okay? Then, a guy from shop said, 手袋はこちらです means here are the gloves. Gloves is over there, like this. Okay? Then, one lady said, これあったかそう。This looks warm. This means これ。あったかそう。Looks warm. Warm is あったかい。Warm. Okay? So means looks like. So this looks warm. これあったかそう。She said. Then another lady said, いいですね。いいですね means it looks good. いい means good in English. いいですね. It looks good. Then she asked, これいくらですか? This is very important phrase when you come to Japan because this is a phrase always to ask how much is it. So, how much is this means これいくらですか? これ means this. いくらですか means how much. So, how much is this means これいくらですか? We need to remember this phrase, Japanese phrase, because this is very important. Then, guy replied by saying in Japanese, 1900円です. Yen is a Japanese currency, as you may know. So in USA, the currency is dollar, and the Europe side, currency is euro. But here in Japan, we use yen, okay? Now, Japanese yen is very cheap against US dollar and Europe. So I think it is the best time for you to come to Japan and enjoy every Japanese food, cultures like that with very cheaper price for you. So we say this is 1000 means 1,000, 1,000. So 1900円 means 1,900 yen means 1000 plus 900. 900. 9 means 9. 100 means 100. So 900. 1,900 Japanese yen. Then she asked, カードは使えますか? This is very useful Japanese phrase we need to remember. In English, can I use credit card? 使えますか? This is question form, right? So question form in Japanese, we see this ka at the end of the sentences. And the tone at the last will go up in question form. I think this is same as English. カードは使えますか? Tone is up, right? And you hear this ka sound. 使えますか? カードは使えますか? Means, can I use credit card? So if you replace here to other things, for example, お金。お金は使えますか? Means, can I use money? Can I use actual money? Like this. Then, he replied by saying in Japanese, はい、使えます。はい means yes. 使えます means yes, you can. You can use credit card. I hope you understand these Japanese phrases now. So let's quickly review all Japanese sentences. 私は手袋が欲しいです. Means I want a pair of gloves. I means 私. 欲しい means want. A pair of gloves means 手袋。私は手袋が欲しいんです。Then, 手袋はこちらです。Here are the gloves. Gloves are over there, he said. Then, これあったかそう means this looks warm. これ means this. So means looks. あったかい、あったか means warm. So this looks warm. これあったかそう。いいですね。いい means in English good. It looks good, she said. And this is very important phrase in Japanese, okay? これいくらですか？これ means I hope you already remember これ means this. いくら means how much. ですか this is question form. So we see in the question sentence at the last か and the tone is up. これいくらですか？ How much is this? Then a shop guy replied, 1900円です means it is 1,900 yen. Japanese currency is yen. Okay? 1000 means in English 1,000. 900 in English 900. So 1,900 is 1900円です。Then she asked in Japanese, カードは使えますか? Again, question form. We see か at the last of the sentence and the tone is up. カードは使えますか? Can I use credit card? Then the guy replied by saying, はい means yes. 使えます Yes, you can use credit card. I hope now you understand these Japanese words and phrases by my English explanation. How was it? So now let's move to the next section. Let's watch video clip again, but this time without subtitles. So let's try to understand the spoken Japanese, only listening Japanese without subtitles. Are you ready for it? Let's practice.
すみません。手袋が欲しいんですが。
手袋はこちらです。
これあったかそう。いいですね。これいくらですか
？1900円です。
カードは使えますか？
はい、使えます。
How was it? Could you hear the Japanese conversation and understand the conversation in Japanese? Let's check it again.
すみません。手袋が欲しいんですが。
手袋はこちらです。
これあったかそう。いいですね。これいくらですか
？1900円です。
カードは使えますか？
はい、使えます。
How was it? Could you understand the Japanese conversation? I hope so. Now let's do the final section of practice. Let's practice speaking in Japanese together. So, we will check Japanese sentence and spoken Japanese one sentence by one sentence. After that, let's practice speaking in Japanese. Are you ready for it? Let's practice.
すみません。
Now, let's practice for these sentences spoken Japanese, okay? すいません. Hello, excuse me, okay? すいません. すいません. Now, it's your turn. Let's practice speaking in Japanese. Have you said in Japanese? すいません. Now, let's move to the next sentence.
手袋が欲しいんですが。
手袋が欲しいんですが。Do you remember the meaning in English, this one? 手袋が欲しいんですが。手袋 means a pair of gloves. 欲しい means I want. So, I want a pair of gloves. 手袋が欲しいんですが。Now, it's your turn. Let's practice speaking in Japanese. 手袋が 欲しいんですが。手袋が欲しいんですが。Have you said it in Japanese? Now, let's move to the next.
手袋はこちらです。
手袋はこちらです。Here is a glove section, he said. 手袋はこちらです。こちら means this way. So, a pair of glove section is this way. 手袋はこちらです。Now it's your turn. Let's practice speaking in Japanese. 手袋はこちらです。Have you said it in Japanese? Now let's move to the next.
これあったかそう。
これあったかそう。これ means this. あったかそう。It looks warm. あったかい means warm in English. あったかそう。looks. It looks. So, this one looks warm. これあったかそう。Now, it's your turn. Practice speaking in Japanese. これあったかそう。これあったかそう。Have you said in Japanese? Now, let's move to the next sentence.
いいですね。これいくらですか？
Now, let's practice for this sentence. いいですね。It looks good. This is good. いいですね。いい means good. ですね means it looks good. This is good. これ this いくらですか？ You remember this very important phrase? いくら means how much. So, これいくらですか？ How much is this? いいですね。これいくらですか？ Let's practice speaking in Japanese for this sentence. いいですね。これいくらですか？ Now, it's your turn. Have you said this sentence in Japanese? Now, let's move to the next.
1900円です。
1900円です, he said. He said the price of this pair of gloves. 1,900 yen. 1000 means 1,000. 900 means 900. So, 1,900. 1900円です。1900円です。Now it's your turn. Let's practice to speak in Japanese about the price. Number. 1900円です。1900円です。Now it's your turn. Have you said in Japanese?
カードは使えますか？
This is also a very important phrase to ask something to other person. カードは使えますか means, can I use credit card? You remember this Japanese letter, か. We always use this か at the end of the sentences to create a question form. カードは使えますか is a Japanese question form. We every time see this か at the end of the sentences in the form of question sentence, okay? カードは使えますか？カードは使えますか？ Now it's your turn. Let's practice in Japanese. カードは使えますか？ Have you said these sentences in Japanese? Now let's move to the next sentence.
はい、使えます。
はい、使えます。はい is very simple. That is yes in English. はい。使えます。You can use credit card. 使えます。You can use credit card. はい、使えます。はい、使えます。Now it's your turn. Practice speaking in Japanese. はい、使えます。Have you said it in Japanese? Good. How was it? Have you spoken in Japanese a lot? Practice is very important and only way for us to improve spoken ability, right? So let's practice speaking in Japanese. How was it? How was today's class for you? Have you learned a lot of new Japanese vocabularies and expressions from this video and with my English explanation? If you think my channels and videos is good for you to learn Japanese, please subscribe my channels and check out the videos already uploaded on my channels. And if you have a friend who is also learning Japanese, please share my channels with your friend as well. And if you think my channel is good, video is good, please give me good evaluation button. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video to the end. Have a good day, stay healthy, and goodbye.